Welcome everybody, my name's Jason Bakudis, and today we're going to interview my daughter, Emily Bakudis, who's now 8 years old. And we're going to talk mostly about what it was like to be 7. She just turned 8 not too long ago in December, and we hope that this is going to be the first in a series of many such interviews that we'll do yearly, and someday we'll look back on them. Hello, future self. So without further ado, let me introduce Emily Jane Bakudis. Hello. Emily, what has been your favorite moment as a 7-year-old?
Probably in the summer when family members come over, like Mom's birthday, for example. Like when we're just playing in the pool, running in the warm air. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Emily, this has been a difficult year. We've been living through a pandemic. Can you tell me a little bit about your birthday party from this past year?
Sure. It was okay because we only had family members over, but like close family. And it was still exciting though. Even if there weren't a lot of people and it wasn't too, close together, it's okay. We still had family members over and we still had fun.
Do you like to read?
Yes, a lot actually.
Name some of the books that you've read in the past year.
Escape Room Thorn House, that's a good one. Secret Garden. I can't think of a lot. Some of the Emmy and Friends series. It's a good series.
Is there a character from one of the books you read last year that you still think about sometimes?
Yes. There's in the Escape Room Thorn House book, there is a girl named Kylie, and she, I think she broke her wrist, and I'm wondering if she went to the hospital to get a cast or not. And I'm wondering if she's okay.
This Kylie from the Escape Room book, what qualities about her do you admire?
Her bravery, her loyalness, and her, fierceness.
Who's your best friend?
Elena Gallo.
How long have you known her?
About 2 years, maybe 3.
What do you like best about her?
She is very fun and loyal.
Okay, we're going to take a different approach now. What's something that worries you?
If coronavirus will ever go away.
That's a good one. Yeah, I think we're going to get there though. The vaccinations are rolling in. What would you say is one of your favorite movies from the past year?
Movies from the past year. That's a tough one.
Just name a movie that you enjoyed from the last year. It doesn't have to be at a theater because, like we said, we haven't been to many theaters due to the pandemic.
That is true.
But we've watched a lot at home.
Yes. Can I name TV shows or does it have to be a movie?
We'll do TV shows next, but think of a movie. I know last night we just watched Miss Peregrine's Home.
Yeah, but that wasn't last year.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's true. So, Emily, what would you say is one of your favorite movies that you saw last year?
Harry Potter.
What is currently your favorite food?
Currently, my favorite food is probably pasta.
What's your least favorite food?
Fish.
If you could eat one thing for a whole week, what would you choose?
Mm. Pasta.
What's your favorite restaurant and what do you like to eat there?
Probably, Deshaun. What's that potato-filled thingy?
Dosa?
Dosa, yes. I love dosa.
Emily, what are some of your favorite hobbies?
Some of my favorite hobbies, drawing, writing, and piano.
And are you writing anything currently?
Yes, I'm writing a book, a fictional book. It's about me and my friend Elena.
Is there something you would like to do or a place you would like to go to next year?
I would like to go to Disneyland.
Tell me something about this past year that you never want to forget.
All of you guys' birthday, including mine.
So since this is a time capsule and we're going to look back on it years from now, you might forget what toys you play with right now, being 7 and 8 years old. So what toys do you currently play with?
Mostly Legos. I've been playing with Legos a lot. And
Legos are great.
yes, LOL dolls.
What about the things you get once a month in the mail? Over there. The box that comes in the mail and you...
Oh yeah, Tinker Crates.
What
They
are-
are amazing. So basically, it's just like this blueprint, and it comes with a bunch of materials, and it comes with like wires and batteries and like paper stuff. Like that is one.
Uh-huh.
And then like sticky stuff, and then there's a blueprint, and it teaches you how to build things. Like this one is one of them. I think like it's my second one. There's a little battery pack in the back,
Mm-hmm.
and all these gears and stuff.
Oh, wow. Amazing. Look at that, everybody.
Hey Emily, do you have any pets?
Yes, I have 2 fish, Lemon and Linny.
How do you like to dress?
I usually wear something comfy, unless it's like really special. Like I usually kind of wear like a really cool, I don't know, sort of magical shirt or plain, like purple or maroon or stuff. And for pants, usually kind of just like black, simple tights.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color now is like a rose pink, like a really, really light pink.
So Emily, since I'm your dad and I was there and I remember this, you learned how to ride a bike last year, is that correct? Without training wheels?
Yes.
And tell me what that was like. What did you and me do?
At first, I thought it was, I thought I would just do it right off the bat, simple me. Then it turned out to be really hard. But since it was hard, we started off just gliding. Like we went to a hill, and then he like gave me a little push, and then I kind of just flew down the hill holding my hands onto the handlebars. And then eventually, when I was going downhill, I put my feet on the pedals and just pushed, and then boom.
And did we ended up going on some pretty big bike missions, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
And what did we do? We went and got ice cream.
Yes. So we started off here. We went through like a long trail, and we ended up going to a little convenience store and getting some ice cream. It was fun.
Look forward to doing it again, don't you?
Yes.
You're in 2nd grade now. Who's your teacher?
Mrs. Sessa, she is a nice teacher. Just when she gets annoyed, it's a little iffy.
Who are some of your friends in your class?
Chloe, Simone, Carter Rodriguez, and Elena Gallo.
What'd you do for New Year's this year?
We went over into the
Adirondack.
Adirondacks, and it was really fun. We came with a lot of our family, and we played. I got to sleep in a bunk bed, which was pretty cool. And it was really nice. We actually went up to like an animal center and we saw live actual wolves.
I'm going to ask you this question because I wish I remembered what I went as every year when I was little. What did you dress as for Halloween this year?
A dark reaper. It was pretty cool. My makeup was awesome though.
Was it like a scary costume?
Yes.
Awesome.
I also got this knife which had like fake like red liquid in it, and then when I turned it, it all fell off.
Oh, cool.
What are some of your favorite summer activities from this past year?
Swimming, definitely, and probably just like sitting under a nice shady tree and like reading or writing.
Where'd you go swimming?
In our backyard in the pool.
Where else?
In the ocean, probably.
Where else?
Like a lake.
Did we go to Marco's pool?
Yes, we do go to Marco's pool, and they have a diving board. I am practicing diving, and I think I'm doing pretty good.
Okay. One last thing I'll ask you. And this is because we all wish we could remember exactly what we got for Christmas. What are some things that Santa brought you this year for Christmas?
Probably one of my favorites. Something that I haven't really tried but looks fun is a robot I have, RD3000. I have him here even. No, I don't. It's downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a little robot, and you put like a marker through him, and then there's a coding website, and you can learn to code, and then he'll like draw shapes for you.
Interesting.
Oh, also I have the most amazing gift ever. It's a skateboard. I've always wanted a skateboard, and I am practicing, and I can push off, and I'm just learning to steer better now.
So, 2021 is a big year for Roblox. Can you talk about some of your favorite games?
Brookhaven is one, pretty much. There's this one called Easy Obby. It's just like millions of stages, and I'm on stage like 33. And it also saves your stage, so whenever you want to rejoin, you don't start in the back. I mean, yeah, you don't start all the way in the beginning. You start where you were.
What's your username on Roblox?
Kylie Midnight Luna, no spaces, no caps.
What else do you like to play on your iPad?
There's this weird game that I love a lot called Dadish. It's kind of like, it's this radish, that, like, all his children, like, ran off from home when he was asleep. And then he's on a mission to find all of them, and there's a bunch of levels. And then each level you find a new child, and he turns out to have a lot of children.
What about Minecraft? Do you play Minecraft?
Yes, I love Minecraft. I do not play in survival mode. It's so hard. Like, wouldn't you rather build? Like, Minecraft is about building, not trying to survive in the game.
And tell me one last question about your friend that you made in your acting class.
Oh, yes, Isla. She is fun and energetic. She is loyal too. She's a really great friend.
And you guys have lots of laughs.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to thank you for coming on the show, Emily. It was really great to have you. I loved all your answers, and I love who you are as a person. And I look forward to having you back on the show next year, and we can see what changed and what remained the same. Let's give a big hand for Emily Bakudis.